Rising from her folded, a fragrance fills the air. Prayers like incense climbing up to reach the throne of care. Invisible but beautiful, sweet offering to the King. Her intercession rises slow, like smoke on ancient wings. Prayers like incense rising to the throne. Prayers like incense, we're never alone. She's always praying and holy, rising up slowly. Prayers like incense, sweet aroma above, scent of her love. A broken word she gathers up and makes them beautiful, mixing them with her own prayers, creating something full. The scent of her devotion pure makes our petition sweet. Prayers like incense rising where heaven and mercy meet. Prayers like incense rising to the throne. Prayers like incense, we're never alone. She's always fragrant and holy, rising up slowly. Prayers like incense, sweet aroma above. Like the temple, like the altar, her prayers ascend, rising, golden censer, prayers offer, sweet aroma, rising, like the altar, incense praise. To the throne, prayers like incense, we're never alone. Fragrant and holy, rising up slowly. Prayers like incense, sweet aroma above. Holy scent of love, holy scent of love. Scent of love. Prayers like incense, rising, ascending, sweet. Her prayers for us, like fragrant smoke.
keeps pushing, pulling, demanding more than I can give. But I've been learning something sacred. There's a better way to live, not by striving, not by grinding, but by sitting at your feet, trading all my anxious doing for the rest that you complete. Presence over pressure, that's the choice I'm making now. Presence over pressure, let the chaos bow. Let it bow down. I'd rather have one moment with you than a lifetime chasing through. Presence over pressure, that's my breakthrough, my peace, my truth. Calendars and obligations used to run my every move, but wisdom whispered something different. Child, you got nothing left to prove. So I'm choosing presence daily. Gratitude becomes my pace, finding more in quiet stillness than I found in all that race. Pressure, that's the choice I'm making now. Presence over pressure, let the chaos bow. Let it bow down. I'd rather have one moment with you, just one, than a lifetime chasing through. Presence over pressure, that's my breakthrough. That's where I find you. Slow down, breathe in. Oh, presence, not my performance. Over everything else, over the hustle, over the stress. Continue with gentle vocal runs, not by might, not by power, just by resting in this hour with you. Choice I'm making now. Physical pressure, let the chaos bow. Let it bow down. I'd rather have one moment with you than a lifetime chasing through. No more chasing, my freedom, my peace. Presence over pressure, presence over pressure, presence just your presence.
Safe beneath, when the world feels sharp and cold outside, I find shelter where the stars collide. Blue fabric falling over all my fears. She wraps me close, dissolves my tears. Her hands know every scar I hide, every wound, every restless night. In the folds of heaven's gentle care, I breathe again, I'm held in prayer. Protected by her mantle, covered in blue. Every storm I face, she sees me through. Underneath her wings I find my peace, protected by her mantle, sweet release. Oh, I'm safe here with you. the day. Soft as morning light across my soul, she makes the broken pieces whole. In her presence fear cannot remain, only warmth, only healing. Protected by her mantle, covered in blue. Every storm I face, she sees me through. Underneath her wings I find my peace, protected by her mantle, sweet release. Oh, I'm safe here with you, protected by her mantle, born anew. Cover me, cover me, cover me in your love, in your love. Let me rest beneath your care. I hold me close, don't let me go. In your arms I'm home, I know. Only you always, protected by a mantle, covered in blue. Every storm I face, she sees me through. Underneath her wings I find my peace, protected by a mantle, sweet release. Oh, I'm safe here with you, protected by her mantle, born anew. Covered in blue, safe beneath your mantle.
Like smoke from sacred altars, my devotion starts to climb. A heart that's set on heaven, purified by love divine. She showed us how to say yes, with nothing held behind. Pure devotion rising, leaving earthly things to find. Pure devotion rising, like incense to the throne. Pure devotion rising, a heart that's not my own. Give it all, immaculate surrender, love without pretender. Pure devotion rising to where you are. No mixture, no division. It's the singular desire to love the way she loved him. Set my whole heart on fire. The purity she carried reflects in how I pray. Pure devotion rising every night and every day. Pure devotion rising, like incense to the throne and higher. Devotion rising, a heart that's not my own. It belongs to immaculate surrender, nothing held back. Love without pretender. Pure devotion rising to where you are.
Clean hands,
Pure heart, ascending praise.
higher, higher, my devotion climbs. Purer, clearer, every single time, like Mary's, yes. Pure devotion rising, incense to the throne. Holy fragrance, a heart that's not my own. It belongs to immaculate surrender. Love without pretense. Devotion rising to where you are. Pure devotion rising. Pure devotion rising. Immaculate surrender. Love without pretense. Devotion rising to where you are. Pure devotion rising. Pure devotion rising. Higher, purer, closer to your heart. Forever ascending.
Thousand years ago, a young girl bowed her head. Let it be unto me. 3 simple words she said, but that yes keeps reverberating through the corridors of time. Her fiat still resounding in this surrendered heart of mine. Her yes still echoes through the ages, through my soul. Her yes still echoes, making broken spirits whole. One moment of surrender changed the world forever and forever. Her yes still echoes in my life today, showing me the way. The angel came with questions. She answered without fear. That same courage calls to me when heaven's voice I hear, teaching me to say yes, even when I cannot see. Her fiat lights the pathway to my own captivity, when the world is moving faster and my thoughts begin to race, I find the antidote to chaos in the nearness of your face. Not a distant peace I'm chasing, but a closeness I can feel. The closer that you draw to me, the more my heart is still. His nearness, my calm. The storm inside me gone. His nearness, my calm. Peace I can depend upon. Always not far away, but right here someday. But now so clear. His nearness, my calm. Where I've been, my peaceful home.
It's not the absence of a storm that brings me to this rest. It's the presence of the one who knows my anxious chest. Gratitude for proximity, for the God who comes so close. The nearer that you are to me, the more my panic slows. His nearness, my calm. The storm inside me gone. His nearness, my calm. Peace I can depend upon. Not far away, so close. I feel it now, so clear. His nearness, my calm. Where I belong, my resting place. So close, so calm. Right here, right now. Closer than my worry, nearer than my fear. Your presence, my peace. It's like 10 years with calming vocal rhymes. His nearness, my calm. The storm inside me gone. His nearness, my calm. I'm not far away, for I reach someday, but now so clear. His nearness, my calm. His nearness, my calm. So I'm learning how to tune my heart to the wavelength of the meek. Pride creates so much static, but humility makes the signal clear and sweet. There's a frequency that heaven uses, a bandwidth reserved for the low. When I quiet all my ego noise, that's the channel where your voice flows. Humble frequency, that's where I hear you calling. Humble frequency, where pride stops my signal from stalling. Tuned to lowly, locked in steady on this wavelength. I stay ready. Humble frequency, that's my channel home. Communion flows.
Humble lamp station playing, but the clearest one I found. Gratitude for learning how to turn my volume down. Every time I elevate myself, the static starts to grow. But when I bow my spirit low, the reception starts to glow.
Humble frequency,
that's where I hear you calling.
hear you so clear. Low frequency,
Where pride stops my signal from stalling.
tuned too lowly, locked in steady
On this wavelength I stay ready.
humble frequency,
That's my channel home. Low and clear.
top and look back,
Tune in to meekness,
perfect reception,
no weakness.
humble frequency, yeah. Humble frequency,
That's where I hear you calling. You're always broadcasting.
where pride stops my signal from stalling.
No interference now. Tune lowly.
Locked in steady on this wavelength, I stay ready.
Forever tuned in. That's my
Channel home,
my constant connection.
humble frequency, humble frequency, tuned in, clear signal.
More weak seas. I found a refuge in the lowly place, where pride can't reach and ego face. A sacred space that's built on less, where emptiness becomes my rest. No walls of stone, no gilded doors, just open hands on hardwood floors. This sanctuary is made of surrender. A humble heart, my true defender. In my humble sanctuary, where I meet you face to face. In my humble sanctuary, heaven touches fragile grace, fragile grace. The lower that I go, the more your presence fills the room. My humble sanctuary is where I worship you, where I'm safe with you. Wisdom dwells in simple rooms, where gratitude replaces pride. You dwell among the weak and small, the broken-hearted you won't hide. Not in temples made by hands, but in the contrite, quiet soul. My humble sanctuary stands where you make broken spirits whole. In my humble sanctuary, where I meet you face to face, I see you clearly. In my humble sanctuary, heaven touches fragile grace. The lower that I go, I bow down. The more your presence fills weary is where I worship you. It's just me and you. Not by might, not by power, but by your spirit, Lord. Sanctuary isn't glamorous, but it's where you're adored, where you're adored. In my humble sanctuary, where I meet you face to face, face to face with you. In my humble sanctuary, heaven touches fragile grace. Such amazing grace. The lower that I go, the more your presence fills the room. Every corner, humble worshiping you, forever worshiping you. My humble sanctuary, no wall, sanctuary, no walls, just worship. My refuge, my hiding place in humility. I've been searching for a place to fit, try to make myself belong, but every space felt temporary until I realized all along I was made to be yours only, crafted for your arms alone. Now I rest in this identity. I belong to you, I'm home. I belong to you, not to the world's opinion. I belong to you. That's my true position. I've been claimed and chosen. No longer lost or broken. No longer lost or broken. I belong to you. That's who I am. Forever reigning.
Your love is my address now. Your heart, my residence. I don't need another name tag. Your claim is my evidence. Gratitude for being owned
by the one who truly sees.
I belong to you completely.
You belong to me.
I really
belong to you. Not to the world's opinion. What they say don't matter.
That's my true position.
Claim,
sealed and secure.
No longer lost or broken. possession. Not abandoned, not forgotten, not alone. I've been adopted into belonging. They belong to you, not to the world's opinion. I belong to you. That's my true position. No longer lost or broken. No longer. I belong to you. I belong to you. That's who I am. I belong to you. I belong to you. I'm you. I am yours. You are mine.
From the very first moment, she was tuned to heaven's call. No static in a signal, no interference at all. Conceived without the noise that corrupts the human life. She resonates with purity on a frequency divine. Immaculate frequency, crystal clear and true. Immaculate frequency, perfect channel through. No day to and from her conception to receive heaven's direction. Immaculate frequency, she's the pure connection. While we struggle with the static of a fallen world's broadcast, she was always resonating with a clarity that lasts. Her soul, a perfect receiver, her heart without a flaw. Immaculate frequency, the purest signal ever saw. Crystal clear and true, perfect frequency, perfect channel through. Tuned from her conception of Aries, heaven's direction. Immaculate frequency, she's the pure connection. Yeah. Contemplate. Original sin, no static within, pure reception.
immaculate connection. She's the channel. Faithful back you. Perfect line. Perfect channel through her came salvation. Through her conception to receive heaven's direction. God's perfect design. Forever our connection. Pure, clear, perfect. From conception, no corruption.
While the world is sleeping, she's awake and on her knees, lifting up our names to heaven in the midnight mysteries. When we're too tired to pray and words won't come at all, she's interceding at midnight, catching every tear that falls. Interceding at midnight while we're lost in dreams. Interceding at midnight, she knows what prayer means. Mama's always praying. In the darkest hour, she's our tower. In the silent night, she holds the light. Interceding at midnight for you and me. Constantly. Yeah. The veil is thin at midnight between the earth and sky. Her prayers become a bridge where heaven's mercy multiplies. While demons prowl and worry tries to steal our peace, she's standing in the gap for us. Her intercession never ceases. Interceding at midnight while we're lost in dreams. Interceding at midnight, she knows what prayer means. She knows always praying. In the darkest hour, she's our tower, our spiritual silent night, she holds the light. Interceding at midnight for you and me. She's praying for we. Yeah. my needs before I speak them. See the hunger I can't name. Your provisions aren't just given, they're personally arranged. Not just manna for the masses, but a meal designed for me. Every gift is hand-selected by the one who truly sees. Intimate provision tailored to my soul. Intimate provision making broken whole. Not random acts of kindness, but intentional care. Intimate provision, you meet me everywhere, everywhere I am. You provide what I need most, not always what I want. Wisdom in your timing, teaching me to trust the font. Gratitude for customized grace, for the way you know my frame. Every provision tells a story of a father who knows my name. Intimate provision tailored to my soul. Intimate provisions making broken whole. Not random acts of kindness, but intentional care. Intimate provision, you meet me everywhere. You know where I am. Smooth saxophone solo with tender endings. Yeah. Oh, you see me before I ask. Personal care. It's not generic blessings, but specific grace. You provide what fits this particular space in my heart, in my life. Intimate provision, ever to my soul, made just for me. Intimate provisions come
I'm learning the posture of worship. Eyes down but my heart's lifted high. There's something about being lowly that makes my spirit touch the sky, not looking at my own reflection. The lower that my gaze is falling, the higher that my praise ascends. Lower gaze, higher praise, humility that elevates. Lower gaze, higher praise. The more I bow, the more you raise. You lift me up, not by lifting my own hand, but by bowing low instead. Lower gaze, higher praise. That's my paradox of grace. Beautiful grace. Wisdom taught me to stay humble. Gratitude keeps my eyes cast down, but my worship rises higher when I'm kneeling on the ground, like the tax collector praying, who wouldn't even look above. The lower that I make myself, the more I feel your love. Lower gaze, higher praise, humility that elevates, lifts me higher. Lower gaze, higher praise. The more I bow, the more you raise me up, not by lifting my own head, not by pride, but by bowing low instead. Lower gaze, higher praise. That's my paradox of grace. Yeah. The last shall be first. I lift you up by going down. I reach the heights by lower ground. Lower gaze, lower gaze, higher praise, humility that elevates. You live in hunger, higher praise. The more I bow, the more you raise, the more you exalt. Not by lifting my own head, not by pride, but by bowing low instead. And low, lower gaze, lower praise. It's nothing but love from my way. Lower gaze, higher praise. Lower gaze, higher praise. Eyes down, heart high. Lower gaze, humble worship.
I came in on my knees tonight. No pretense, no disguise. Something beautiful happens here when pride subsides and you draw near. Small before your majesty, yet somehow you're holding me. The lower that I bow my head, the higher your love lifts instead. I'm lowly and lifted, humble but elevated. Lowly and lifted by hands that created. The more I decrease, the more of you I see. I'm lowly, lowly and lifted. That's where I'm meant to be. where I'm free.
Wisdom taught me to stay low. That's where the deeper waters flow. Gratitude becomes my crown when I lay my trophies down. Not striving for the highest seas,
Just rest and feel.
paradox of heaven's way. The humble heart you elevate. I'm lowly
And lifted,
humble but elevated. Yeah, you lift me up.
plans that
Created. The more I decrease, the more of you I see. I'm lowly. Oh, that's where I'm meant to be. Oh, that's where I'm free. Not by my strength,
but by your love.
exalted in a secret place where nobody sees my face but you. But you. I'm lowly and lifted, humble but elevated. You elevate, lowly and lifted by hands that create everything. Created. The more I decrease, the more of you I see. I'm lowly and lifted. That's where I'm meant to be.
That's my identity.
Lowly, lifted, lowly, lowly, lifted, small but
A mother's prayer hits different. There's a tenderness in how she speaks. She knows each need before it's spoken. Each wound, each joy, each time we're weak. Jesus gave her to us from the cross. Behold your mother, he said. Now she prays with a mother's heart for every tear we shed. Maternal intercessor, praying like only mothers do. Maternal intercessor, she presents our case to you with mother's love, not competition, but a warm affection. Her heart behind each intercession. Maternal intercessor, mother to us all. She hears our call. She hears our call. She cares and calls. She doesn't just speak our names. She holds them to her chest. Like she held the infant Savior, she intercedes with maternal blessings. A mother never stops praying, never gives up on her own. Maternal intercessor, bringing all the children home. Maternal intercessor, praying like only mothers do. Persistent and tender, she presents our case to you. Ooh, not
Eternal intercessor, mother to us all. We're her children, all. She pleads for us like her own. Maternal love and prayer. From the cross he gave her to us. Spiritual mother who intercedes for us. With mother's love, lay it on haunting focus. The way mothers pray, she presents our case to you with tender persistence. Not cold petition, but a warm affection. Loving heart, every prayer she gives. Maternal intercessor, mother to us all. Forever our mother. Maternal intercessor, maternal intercessor, praying, caring for all her children, There's a different kind of power in a spirit that stays low, not aggressive, not defensive, just a gentle overflow. My song doesn't need to be the loudest to carry weight and truth. There's a melody in meekness that's been teaching me to choose softness over striving, quiet over proving who I am. Melodies of meekness, singing from my soul. Melodies of meekness, making broken whole, making me whole. Not weak but gentle-hearted, not timid, just surrender. Melodies of meekness, that's my worship song. Where I belong. Blessed are the meek, you told us. They inherit everything, not through force or manipulation, but through humble offering. Gratitude becomes my tempo, wisdom sets my key. Every note I sing is softer, but it resonates more deeply. I'm learning that the greatest strength is knowing when to ease. Melodies of meekness, singing from my soul, from deep within. Melodies of meekness, making broken whole. Not weak but gentle-hearted, strong in tenderness, not timid, just surrender. Melodies of meekness, that's my worship my offering.
Strength under control.
That's what you made.
Beautiful surrender. I don't need to prove. I don't need to fake. This is my melody, and it sounds like life.
Sounds like life.
Melodies of meekness, singing from my soul. This is my soul. Melodies of meekness, yeah, make me whole. You make me whole. Not weak but gentle-hearted, not timid, just surrender. Fully surrender. Melodies of meekness, that's my worship. Forever my song. Melodies of meekness. Melodies of meekness. Gentle harmonies, my humble song.
And my soul's been restless, tossing, turning through the dark. But like clockwork, right on schedule, you meet me where the hunger starts. Inching bread for modern midnight, falling fresh while the city sleeps. Your provision never ceases, even when I'm counting sheep. Midnight manna, falling when I need it most. Midnight manna, heaven's gift, a quiet host. In the darkest hours you sustain me. When the world's asleep you remain feeding. Midnight manna, my soul's delight. You feed me right. Not the kind that spoils by morning. This bread lasts eternally. Every word you speak at twilight becomes my soul's sweet remedy. Gratitude at 3 a.m. for the way you always show. Wisdom whispered in the darkness, teaching what I need to know. Midnight manna, falling when I need it, when I need it most. Heaven's gift, a quiet host. In the darkest hours you sustain me. You sustain my soul. Sleep, you remain feeding. Midnight manna, my soul's delight. My midnight feast. Yeah. Feed me in the night. Ooh. Fresh every midnight, never grows old. Satisfying my soul. Like you don't sleep, so I can rest. You provide when I'm at my emptiest. Midnight manna. Midnight manna. Falling when I need it most. Exactly when I need it.
heaven's gift, the quiet hope. Such a faithful darkest hours you sustain. When the world's asleep, you remain feeding manna. My soul still light. Yeah, midnight manna. Midnight manna. Falling still. Fresh every night, you never fail.
In the stillness of the evening, she bows her head so low, whispering names to heaven of children heaven knows. Her heart a sacred altar where intercession flows. Mother's quiet prayer ascending where only the Father goes. Mother's quiet prayer, lifting us to heaven's care. Mother's quiet prayer, covering us everywhere. She pleads for us with tender voice. Mama Mary intercede with grace. Mother's quiet care shelters every soul, makes us whole. Her yes still echoes through the ages, a fiat pure and true. She holds us in her mantle blue, the way a mother do. Protection in her presence, purity in her gaze. She carries all our burdens to the throne night and day. Mother's quiet prayer, lifting us to heaven's care. Mother's quiet prayer, covering us everywhere. Shelters for us with tender voice. Mama Mary intercede with grace. Mother's quiet prayer shelters every soul, keeps us whole. Lifting us to heaven's care. Mother's quiet prayer, ever in us every prayer. Under her mantle she pleads for us. Intercede with grace. Sweet Mother Mary, seed with deep we sow. Her love makes it so. Mother's quiet prayer. Mother's quiet prayer, covering us My soul's been hungry, searching for the words that fill me. Then I hear it soft and slowly, his voice like honey, pure and holy. Not a shout, not a thunder roll, just a whisper feeding my soul. Every syllable's a feast. In the quiet I receive, I'm nourished by his whisper. Every word sustains me. I'm nourished by his whisper. Gentle but it changed me. He speaks and I am full. His voice, it makes me whole. I'm nourished by his whisper. Yeah, that's how I grow. That's how I grow. That's how I grow. No need for earthly bread alone. His wisdom fills what I've outgrown. Gratitude becomes my posture higher. When his presence is my author, speaking truths into my night, turning darkness into light. Not with volume, but with power, feeding me this very hour. I'm nourished by his whisper. Every word sustains me. I'm nourished by his whisper. Gentle, but it changed me. Oh, it changed me. He speaks and I am full. His voice, it makes me whole. I'm nourished by his whisper. Yeah, that's how I grow. That's how I grow. Sweeter than honey, feeding my hunger. Every whisper's a banquet. Every moment I'm planted in your voice, in your voice. I'm nourished by his whisper. Every word sustains me. Every word sustains me. It sustains me. I'm nourished by his whisper. Gentle but it changed me. He speaks and I am full. I am sad. His voice, it makes me whole. I'm nourished by his whisper. Yeah, that's how I grow. That's how I grow. That's how I grow. Nourished by his whisper. Feed my soul. Nourished by his whisper. for this sacred meal, a feeding that transcends expression, a sustenance I simply feel, beyond the reach of vocabulary, deeper than what tongue can tell. You nourish me in wordless wonder, in the silence all is well. Nourishment unspoken, feeding what words can't reach. Nourishment unspoken, beyond the realm of speech, beyond all speech. Not articulated, but assimilated. Not explained, but sustained. Nourishment unspoken, that's how my soul is fed. Your presence is my portion. No menu needs to be read. I'm filled by what I cannot name, by invisible living bread. Gratitude without expression, wisdom learned in wordless school. The deepest nourishment I've known comes through the unspoken rule, feeding what words can't read, what language cannot touch. Nourishment unspoken, beyond the realm of speech. Not articulated, but assimilated. Not explained, but sustained. Nourishment unspoken, that's how my soul is fed. No words needed. Beyond language, beyond sound, in the silence I am found and feeding what words can't read, what speech cannot. Nourishment unspoken, beyond the realm of speech, beyond all expression. Not articulated, but assimilated. Not explainlessly sustained. Nourishment unspoken, that's how my soul is fed. Fed in the word unspoken. So